Put it on. We're here. Welcome to another episode. This is a special episode of Have You Heard? I'm your boy DC Wolf. This is Auburn Addicts. I got my boy Nick Frazier from the Water Cooler Talk podcast here today, man. And we're just doing a special live because guess what? We are the champions, my friend.
Yes, sir.
We are
the
champions. Auburn defeats Florida 86-67. Nick, talk to me. Come on, baby. Let's get this game going.
Great game. Yeah, both of our predictions were messed up. Both of our predictions were wrong.
Yeah.
Both of them, we was way off. We was trash.
What do we predict?
You said it was trash juice. That's what you said.
Yeah. What do we predict, Nick? What do we predict?
I thought the dark horse would be South Carolina.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Who did you say?
I said Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, we were both wrong.
Yeah, we both went out in the first round. Both went out in the first round.
But I also said that if Auburn would do what they were supposed to do, Auburn could win the whole thing. I did say that too.
Yes.
But,
yeah. We both said that. Yeah. We both said, but doubted they would do
it. Man, but I'm excited, man. Auburn now has an automatic bid to the tournament. So now we about to figure out what seed and what area they're gonna be playing in. So this is about to be exciting.
This is why we on here too. We do this show called Have You Heard, where we catch you up on Auburn sports for the past 7 days. We give you all the news, but today is a special edition, a special live, because we want to kind of sit in on the seating and see where our Auburn Tigers go. We got 3 people in the chat already, man. Who in the chat, man? Y'all holler at us, man. Tell us who in here, man. Tell us who in here. But anyway, Nick.
Yep.
We're gonna continue with this. What time does the show come on? Is it on 6:30? What time does the show come on, Nick?
I'm ready. It's on right now.
Okay. Is it? Okay. Well, let me get to it. But tell me, Nick, I want to ask you about this while I'm finding this game. Tell me about this 14-team playoff proposal thing they got going on. Talk to me about that, man.
So it has been well, actually they starting the seedings for the NCAA tournament right now.
Okay. All right, cool. All right.
Wow. Okay, cool. Okay, so UConn's the number 1 seed. But going back to that, so we all know that starting this coming up season, we're gonna be expanding to a 12-team playoff.
Right.
All right. We're expanding to a 12-team playoff. Everybody was like, the 14 playoff is not it. It's not gonna work. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? You can't use the 14 playoff. And I was well, we got a 12-team playoff. That's what we got. Now, it has been agreed to in principle. There is a foundation around it that, starting in 2026, college football is going to be going to a 14-team playoff.
Okay, cool.
Which will be, I believe is going to be the 5 highest ranked conference champions, and 9 at-large bidders.
That's what's up.
Is what it's going to be. I don't know how to feel about it. To be completely honest with you.
Okay.
I have my doubts. The break. This honestly is strictly a money play. For the 2 biggest conferences, with the SEC and the Big Ten, because the way the money breaks down now. Auburn is going to be the 4th seed in the Eastern region.
Auburn a 4th seed? Are you serious?
Yes.
They're playing Yale.
They're playing Yale in Spokane, Washington. Wow. In the East region.
Okay, let's give them. Dang, they flipped that jump fast. So we're gonna have to stay on this, and I'm gonna have to read it. So Auburn in the East region playing Yale.
Yeah.
God, they flipped this thing so fast. Okay, BYU Thursday. BYU is in the East region also. So they're in Omaha.
So they in the region with UConn. So Auburn is gonna be in the East region with UConn, but they playing in Spokane, Washington though.
Yeah. You going, Nick?
No.
Illinois.
Illinois got to play. Who they playing? They playing B. No, they playing. Illinois is a 3 seed. Oh wow, they're playing Morehead State.
Okay.
Yo, this is
So Auburn is a 4 seed playing Yale in the first round. Y'all got that? Everybody in?
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat got that? All right.
Auburn is a 4 seed in the East region. And they're playing Yale in the first round. And Yale just beat Brown. I think it was yesterday. Either yesterday or today, they beat Brown and they won their, I think it was the Ivy League championship.
Okay.
That Yale played in and won.
Right.
So that might be a good game, man.
Yeah. So Yale, Auburn's playing Yale, and while we doing, hey Nick, just keep me up to date on who the teams are that are being posted on each region, and I'm just read off some Auburn box scores because I'm gonna try to keep that going while you're reading that.
Iowa State is a 2 seed.
Iowa State is a 2 seed.
Yeah, in that same region.
Okay. So again, Auburn is a 4 seed. Iowa State is a 2 seed. Auburn is playing Yale. Yeah, just keep it going, Nick. Janai Broom, 19 points for us as SEC tournament champs. Nick, would you rather be SEC tournament champ or regular season champ? Give me that right quick for the next.
I'm just curious. What's the difference between them?
I don't know. I have no idea.
If I had to pick, give me the tournament champion.
I'll be the tournament champ too. Okay, who we got, Nick? You got to keep us rolling, baby.
Yeah, no, we still in it's still in the Eastern region. I mean, they finishing it up right now. So
okay.
So Auburn will play Friday.
Okay.
Against Yale in Spokane, Washington.
Yale. Get ready.
Listen
to beat some nerves.
Listen to this.
We finna beat some nerves, Nick.
Listen to this.
What's up?
San Diego State has to play UAB.
Okay.
In the Eastern region as well on Friday, and the winner of that game will have to play the winner of the Auburn.
Are
Yale
you serious?
matchup.
You saying
so?
Auburn
What
might
if
play,
UAB?
You saying, Auburn might play UAB?
Auburn might play UAB.
Oh man, that's gonna be good, man. That's gonna be good.
That's
gonna be good. We got 17 people in the chat, man. Hey man, y'all.
What's going on?
Y'all tap in, tell us, man, who y'all are, where y'all come from, who y'all represent. I'm hoping y'all represent Auburn because we represent Auburn, man.
Yes, sir.
Auburn Addicts. You know what I'm saying? We are Auburn Addicts, man. We here. You know what I'm saying? And we just celebrating this SEC championship game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell us in the chat, which one would you rather be? SEC champs or SEC regular season champs or SEC postseason champs? Y'all talk to us. Man, but keep us going, Nick. Janai Broom had 19 points. Jalen Williams, 6 points. Chad Baker Mazzara, 10 points. Denver Jones gave us 11. Man, Denver Jones is like coming on, man. He's coming on. He's coming on, and especially at the right time. Denver 11, Holloway 7, Trey Donaldson gave us 8. Katie Johnson gave us 4. Man, Katie Johnson he's giving us 4, man. But those things, they are always a meaningful 4. You know what I'm saying?
It's like energetic. It's like they come in at the right moment.
Yeah, he infuses the team with something different, man. His 4 points means a lot more than another player's 10 points, if that makes sense, because of the energy and everything he brings to the table. So again, for everybody coming in, man, Auburn is a what, Nick?
Auburn is a 4 seed in the Eastern region, in the East region. They will be playing Yale this coming Friday in Spokane, Washington.
Okay. More scores, more box scores for you. Chris Moore, 7. Dylan Cardwell, my man, 7. Man, okay, 2 things. And I'm going to talk about the Auburn players, man. These guys represent Auburn well, man. Dylan Cardwell, did you see how he went and took the picture with the kid, man? Just picked the kid up like it was his little brother or something, took a picture. And Slater was telling me about Chad Baker Mazzara. It was a kid crying because the kid missed Aubie. And, you know, Chad Baker, I don't think he got Aubie, but he was telling the kid, man, I'm going to try to get him for you. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are ambassadors for Auburn, even though Chad Baker's only been there one season. You know what I'm saying? But they are ambassadors for Auburn, representing the brand well. And man, I've been saying this the whole year, man. I'm pulling for Dylan Cardwell, man. I want this guy to have great success, man. It's because of the way he presents himself as an Auburn man. I like that dude, man. Love me some Dylan Cardwell, man. I like this team, Nick.
I like this team too. Like this team too. This team has a really good chance of making a run. I think this is fine. I think this is probably the best chance since 2019 to win. This is a Final Four team. I'm gonna put it like that. The way they play defense, the way they got depth, this is a Final Four team. This team is a Final Four team. They can make it to the Final Four, and they could possibly make it to the national championship game. This is the year. This could be the year. This could be magical. It could be magical for Auburn right now. I'm excited.
Nick, you're making me feel all tingly. Nick, the Alabama fans just combusting right now, man. The Alabama fans combusting, Nick. The Alabama fans combusting. They all on Twitter talking about, oh, y'all had an easy path or whatever. Man, y'all had one job to do, Alabama. Y'all had one job to do. You know what I'm saying?
They had to beat Florida. Who do they like? Florida.
They had an easy path too. They had an easy path too, man. Tennessee was put out first round. Kentucky was put out in the first round. We had the same path. Y'all just couldn't do it like we do it.
Hey, it is what it is.
Couldn't do it like we do it, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish this off, man. I said Chaney Johnson 7. Who else? Anybody off the bench give us anything? No. Nobody off the bench gave us anything, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Nick, okay, what do you envision Auburn going?
Final Four, man.
Final Four,
at least the Final Four.
I can see Auburn as a Final Four team, man. Elite 8, man, and then, man, dude, did you hear the story with Bruce Pearl when he was talking about his dad, man? He lost his dad last August, man. Very touching, man. Very touching story, man. What you got? Who else, man? Update us, Nick.
I know we in the South region right now. They just moved to the South region, and Houston is the #1 seed in the South region. They'll be playing in Memphis, which ain't that. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, that's more. I don't know, man. Houston ain't that far from Memphis. It's not that bad of a drive or flight. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Auburn Addicts, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, and we come in every week with this show called Have You Heard?
Have you heard?
And we give you all the Auburn news from the past 7 days, getting you up to date. So if you want to be updated on all Auburn news from the past 7 days, man, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button and come on in. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a special live today because we are champions, man. Yes. We are Auburn. We are champions. Hey, did you see Brother Hugh Freeze the other day?
No.
Did you see Hugh Freeze the other day, man?
No.
Hey, Mike G was like, people reporting that it, had gotten a little extra cold in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? And he had a picture saying that's why. My brother Hugh Freeze is in there, man. Hugh Freeze.
Okay, man.
I am so happy and pumped, man. We are SEC champions, Nick. Tournament champions. They did it.
Champions, man.
I'm happy.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Now the job's not finished, in the words of Kobe Bryant. Job's not done.
Okay. What we need to do, Nick?
We got to win 6 more. We got 6 more wins we got to get to.
Janai Broom said we're not losing again.
Well, if we're not losing again, that means national champions.
That's right. Janai Broom said we are not losing again, Nick.
All right.
Janai Broom said we're not losing again, man.
I hear what he's talking about.
And I'm like, knocking my headset off, man. I'm like, bruh, man, it feels good to be an Auburn Tiger, man. Feels really good, Nick. Feels really good. Feels really good to be an Auburn Tigers, man. Hopefully, momentum on into the tournament. Hopefully, we can make a run in the tournament. Hopefully, I can come back feeling like I'm feeling right now in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, man. Chat, how y'all feeling, man? Auburn fans, how y'all feeling right now, man? Nick, you don't look excited. You don't look excited.
Man, it's cool, man. I'm excited on the inside. I'm just ready for this tournament now, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Slay come in, Slay say
ultimate
raw War Eagle.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I'm trying to see if any other SEC teams have made it in yet. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Only one I've seen is Texas A&M.
Okay, Nick gonna keep us up to date on the live bracketology. Nick's bracketology. He gonna keep us live and he gonna tell us the seeding for
Kentucky is a 3 seed in the South region.
How, man? How? Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad, bro. Now I'm mad. You just took all my joy away, Nick. How is Kentucky a 3 seed, bro?
Yeah, 3 seed. They're gonna be playing.
They got put out in the first round, bro. Auburn went through, won the tournament, bro, and we get a 4 seed, dude. And then people had me, and I'm not about to get upset because today is a happy day.
Florida is a 7 seed.
Florida's a 7 seed.
In the same region.
Okay, Slay said they're probably counting quad 1 wins. I give you that, man. But it's like, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah, I'm
gonna tell you what it is. And I'm gonna calm down, and I'm happy. I'm happy. And I'm gonna get back to my happy place. But what it was, man, is when Auburn started winning, everybody start getting hype, right? And then people start saying, yeah, they're gonna be a lot for a 3 seed. Then some people were like, yeah, they're gonna be a 2 seed. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of hype behind it. So I bought into the hype, man. That was my bad, man.
I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, college basketball, the seeding in college basketball is kind of weird to me. I mean, it's really interesting to me.
Okay.
Ooh, Marquette is a 2 seed. Okay,
Marquette is a 2 seed. Who they playing?
Yeah.
Who they playing?
They ain't said just yet.
Nick, let me ask you this right quick. Chat, everybody, did y'all see this? Dude, did you see the game where I don't know who it was, man, but the team went up by
playing Western Kentucky.
They went up by 1 point, right? They did the out of bounds, man, and then it was 4 seconds left, right? So one team got a bucket, and then they went up by 1. The other team took the ball out with 4 seconds left. They inbounded the ball, and the player fouled the guy with the ball and sent the other team to the line, man. They shot 2 and won the game. Dude, I was like, are you serious? Did anybody chat talk to me? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen that one.
I like to hear from the chat, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is a show, man. We like to get the chat involved, man. We like to hear from you guys, man, and see what you guys are thinking. We got my boy Bubba and the old man. Sports
oh, snap. They here?
Yo.
Shout out to Bubba and the old man. What's going on?
Yeah, yo.
What's going on?
What's up, Bubba? What's up, bro? Holla at me, Bubba. Bubba, we were saying how far, Slay, you in there too, man. How far is Auburn going in this tournament? Bubba, Slay, give me an answer. How far is Auburn going in this thing, man? Nick said Final Four. Janai Broom said national championship because he say we're not going to lose again. I'm with Janai, man. I don't want to lose again, baby. Gotta say it in the words of Deion Sanders. I don't want to lose again, baby. And we kind of talk about some other stuff. We kind of talk. Nick keeping us up with the seeding. We're watching the show live, so he's keeping us up with the seeding. What's happening with all the other SEC teams? We know that Auburn is a number 14 playing Yale.
This coming Friday in Spokane, Washington.
Bro, it's gonna be some. Whoo, bro, it's gonna be. We finna do some damage to the nerds, bro. We about to do some damage to some nerds, Nick.
Stick around.
You know we gotta talk about broken pocket protectors everywhere.
We gotta talk about this 14-team playoff.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about 14-team playoff, man. We're gonna talk about some things, but we just trying to kind of lobby around and see where all the SEC teams are gonna be ranked in the bracketology. We got Nick's bracketology going on. He keeping us up to date with all the seeding. Auburn 86-67 over the Gators. Prayers out to my man. I can't think of his name. Micah, I think that was his name, who got injured, carried off on a stretcher, man. That was not a good thing. That was not a good thing, but shouts out to him. Prayers to him and his family, man. Hope he has a speedy recovery. So we're talking about that, man. We're going to talk about some recruiting commitments and decommitments while we in this space. What else? We're going to talk about some spring football, man. Chad, I want to get y'all in. We're going to talk about spring football. We're going to get this thing cooking. Back to the chat, man. We got my people chiming in, man. My boy Bubba says Elite 8. Probably, Bubba, you need to drink what the old man is drinking right now because you're not drinking enough talking about we only going to the Elite 8, Bubba. You need to get yourself together. Get with the old man. I know the old man drinking some Bubba. My question, what is the old man drinking? That's what I want to know from you, Bubba. All right, man. Getting 2019 vibes from the Bubba. You get 2019
I said that. I said that.
You said that. You said that. Slay said they have the propensity to go to the Final Four if they fixed a few things. Asia, what are those few things? Elite 8 is more realistic. Okay. Slay, you might need to drink with Bubba Daddy drinking too, because you just saying Elite Eight. Me and Nick saying Final Four, baby. We got to get to the Final Four.
I think
Chat,
Final
what
Four
y'all
is
thinking? Nick's bracketology is greater than Joe Girardi's bracketology.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ha. Yes, it is.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Whew, so we talking this talk, man. We talking Auburn. I'm still high, man. I'm still high. We won SEC championship. Hey, Bubba, which would you rather win? This is the question too. Bubba, which would you rather win? Would you rather win? What is that? A Virginia double dribble? That's what he's drinking. He said the old man.
No. He's saying he told you to tell.
Oh,
Virginia double dribble.
That's what I was like. What is a Virginia double dribble?
Nah, Virginia double dribbled in the Final Four the last time Auburn went.
Oh, he's drinking Booker's. I just skipped over all that. I just skipped over that to the end. Okay. But he did say, he told me to say Virginia double dribble. Yeah, they did. Do y'all really, no one talks about that on the serious side. No one talks about that. But do you really realize that, man, before that guy fouled that guy, Virginia double dribble, and Auburn should have been in the national championship that
year. Jared, what's his last name?
Harper?
Can't think his last name. Yeah, Harper. He missed the free throw too. He missed the free throw that would have put that game.
Yeah, but see, it's like right before that, man, my man double dribble, then he dished it and dude shot the three.
Before the double dribble, he missed the free throw.
Yeah.
That would have put it out of that would have put it out of reach.
Yeah.
Well, at least would have tied the game up if he would have went to the free throw line and did that.
I agree, man. Yeah, Slade just said she was like what Auburn needs to improve on. Rebounds. Okay. Where did it go? I done lost it. Okay, rebounds, free throws, irresponsible shots, ball handling, need to take care of the ball. Yeah, I agree, man. In Auburn, man, is got to get rid of the turnovers.
Shout out to the HBCUs, Grambling State.
Who are they playing?
They got to play Purdue.
Woo, Jesus!
They got to play Purdue.
Jesus.
Watch this.
They're going to have several ambulances.
Watch Grambling State.
Grambling State.
Watch Grambling State come out and win. Watch Grambling State come out and win.
Bro. Okay, Nick. Bro, hey, Bubba, let me say you like this, and I'm gonna catch up in the chat. Bubba, I believe I made a mistake, and I'm gonna be sending you and the old man 2 dozen of glazed donuts for this. We'll talk about that. I'm sorry, man. I think I made a mistake, man. You know, we bet that what's my man name would get picked? I say he'd get picked in the second round. The defensive line.
Oh yeah, Marcus Harris.
Marcus Harris. I said, you know, me and Bubba and the old man, but we bet a couple of boxes of glazed donuts that I said he'll get picked in the second. Bubba said third, and the old man said fourth. So look like I'm gonna owe them guys some donuts, man. Disappear and go out the country after the draft. But anyway. Like Bubba said, look like I've been drinking, man. I'm drinking bro. I got my Nick juice today, man. Nick juice today. When Nick juice is on deck, man, this hype I go, man. Auburn just won the SEC tournament, Bubba, man. You gotta get hype, baby. You gotta get hype, man.
I'm looking at some of these seedings. Like Kansas is a 4 seed. They 22-10, but Auburn is what 27-7. And they a 4 seed. Like, I don't know, man. 3 games better. You can't be at least a 3 seed in Auburn. I don't know, man. This seeding is kind of weird to me.
Yeah, man. I like I said, man, I was hoping they go up in the seeding, man. Really. That's what I was hoping. But you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here. I'm on Cloud 9, man. Cloud 9, Nick. I'm on Cloud 9. We want a SEC championship. We want to man, I'm Nick. Nick just looking like he lost his dog and we just won the SEC championship. Somebody in the chat. Okay, hold on. Yes, it looked like I've been drinking. I'm happy, man. I'm just honestly. The double dribble terrorized me to this day. Yeah, I'm with you. Man, Nick, did you go to that game? And I don't want to bring the mood down, but how
Which
many?
game?
I want to know how many people in the chat was at that game when Auburn played Virginia, and they held it in what is now Neville Arena. They had a show where everybody showed up and they lowered the scoreboard and they played it live.
No, I didn't go there. No, I was there.
Was there live, bro? Was there live? Listen, man. When dude missed that free throw, people ran out to run Toomer's corner, man. Roll Toomer's corner.
Talking about when Jared Harper missed the free throw?
No, when the dude double dribble kicked to the dude in the corner, he shot the three. He missed it.
Oh, yeah.
But the dude fouled him, remember?
Yeah, he was in his landing space.
Yeah, he fouled him. I can't think of my man's name. Samir Dowdy, I think it was. Yeah. He fouled him. But when he missed the three, people were running out of the arena to go to Toomer's corner to roll it. And I was like, bro, y'all don't realize he fouled him. And then he shot the threes and we went out sad. Very sad. Anyway.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy time. It was crazy time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee is a 2 seed.
Tennessee is
in the Midwest region.
Yeah, Tennessee should be a 2 seed. Yeah.
But they 24-8. How?
You like Asia said quad one. It's probably quad one wins, man. You know, it's probably quad one wins. Did Auburn have any quad one wins? They may have had one, maybe.
I don't know.
But they had a lot of quad two wins.
But I think being the tournament champion of your conference or the champion of your conference should count for a lot.
Yeah.
My personal opinion, but it is what it is.
Yeah, the FTs. What? Do I need glasses? The miss
free throws.
Good Lord, man, what is wrong with me today? Okay, yeah, I agree, man. The missed free throws, man, are like that. Missed free throws and turnovers. With Auburn, man, sometimes, man, they just are careless with the ball. I'm not going to be labor that, but we need to fix those things. And chat, what we need to fix, y'all talk to me. Chat, would you rather be a SEC champion tournament team or regular season tournament team? You know what I'm saying? Because Alabama, they hating on us right now, y'all. They are hating on us, right? Y'all had it's a fake ring, whatever, man. Whatever.
This is a fake ring. Who said that?
Somebody was like, it's a clown ring, man, because we had an easy path. You know what I'm saying? But this is like, bro, that's Alabama hating. Just like I was telling Slay, man, when Alabama win, man, it hurt me. And right now they hurting, Nick, because we winning.
Exactly. They'll be all right. They'll be okay.
We want us. Let's see what it is. Slay says she's having a chance to process the seed, and she's like, it's trash juice.
I agree. I'm just looking at it like, wow, this is really interesting. Like South Carolina's a 6 seed.
Yeah.
Tennessee is a 2 seed. I'm just looking at it like, wow, this is
so South Carolina's a what seed?
6 seed.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Oregon.
Okay, okay. Wow, that's gonna be a good matchup. Tennessee's a 2 seed. Who are they playing?
Man, I forgot.
You remember?
I can't remember.
Our beloved Auburn Tigers 4 seed playing Yale.
And if when Auburn beats Yale, they play the winner between UAB and San Diego State. So if UAB can come out with a win against San Diego State, UAB and Auburn will play each other in Spokane, Washington in round 2.
That would be unbelievable, man. That would be unbelievable.
That would be dope.
Was that purposeful for ratings, Nick, in your book?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what happens. That would be interesting though. Two state of Alabama.
Bro, please don't let UAB put us out. Oh my God.
Wow.
Please, no, please. That can't happen. Anyway.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Slay say she was there. Yeah. She said quad 2, 3, and 4 was perfect.
Talking about the quad 2, 3, 4 wins that that Auburn had was perfect.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Man, this seating is rough. Yeah, we're just waiting on the Western region, and then we'll be done. We can talk some more stuff about Auburn football. But yeah, man, this seating is just interesting.
Have they gone back to that bracket yet? With Auburn?
No, they haven't went back. They haven't went back to it yet.
So yeah, I'm trying to really get, you know what I'm saying, that full bracket to see who Auburn is playing, who they're not playing. Bubba said he would really like to play he don't want to see San Diego State.
I agree with him on that. San Diego State is pretty good. San Diego State is pretty good. I agree with him on that. San Diego State is I ain't gonna say they're pretty good. It'll be and when, okay. The thing about this, when you get into the tournament, is really about matchups, and I think Auburn matches up really well against a lot of teams. For the simple fact that they got a lot of depth and they got a lot of big men.
Yes, sir.
They can rebound. And they can crash the boards, and the fact that Auburn can shoot. So Auburn low key is a legit all around team. But we've seen those all around teams, and I'm not saying anything. They sometimes stuff just happen. It's just weird when it comes to March Madness, and it just turns out not in their favor. But no, I mean, I think if everything goes to plan as it should be, Auburn should match up really well with every team that they see.
Absolutely,
that they play against.
Absolutely, man. I'm ready for March Madness, man. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I can go to work Monday feeling like a champion. You feel like a champion?
Feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I'm like Kobe Bryant. The job's not finished.
Okay. So you are so Dick, you're trying to hold your enthusiasm for these 6 games.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just out of control right now.
Okay. I'm just chilling. I'm like Kobe. Job's not finished.
Yeah, you driving the car.
Time.
You driving the car and you chilling. You know what I'm saying? You listen to some West Coast, some old school Dr. Dre, and I'm just hanging out in the window hollering. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just chilling. I'm just like, look, one game at a time. Okay. One game at a time.
Okay. Hey, Janai Broom said we're not losing another game. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Wait a minute. I know they did not just do this.
What?
North Carolina is the #1 seed in the Western region.
Really?
Yes. North Carolina is the number. And guess what? They got home court advantage. They don't have to lead the state of North Carolina.
Stop it, man. That's what Slay says.
They playing their first 2 games in Charlotte.
Let me pull this up, man.
Man, North Carolina, bro. North Carolina got.
So they're playing in Charlotte?
Yes.
That's trash, man. That's
they're playing against Howard or Wagner. I think they're playing against Howard, but man, that's crazy. Mississippi State is an 8 seed in that region. Okay. They're playing Mississippi State. Yeah, they're playing Mississippi State.
Michigan.
Oh yeah, they're playing Mississippi State. Playing Michigan State. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game,
Michigan State. Y'all want Payne Thorne back? We'll give you Payne Thorne back. If y'all beat Mississippi State, we'll give you Payne Thorne back. Just saying.
No, what's the NIL deal, Nick? What's the NIL deal?
He need to get a truck back.
He got to give the truck back.
You got to get a truck back and go on back to Michigan
So it's
State.
just gonna be you just gonna give him free back to Michigan State. It's not transaction or nothing.
We don't want nothing in return. We don't want nothing in return. The same way the Bears just traded Justin Fields for nothing to the Steelers.
Yeah,
we'll do the same thing. Send them back to Michigan State. We'll send them back to Michigan State, man.
3 quarts. We're trading back for 3 quarts of motor oil.
Exactly, something like that.
3 quarts of motor oil.
Put a full tank of gas in the truck. Put a full tank of gas.
That's it. Just a full tank of gas.
Full tank of gas. It'll probably cost about $100.
Yeah.
Alabama is a 4 seed in the Western region. Okay. Oh, and look at this. At this. Alabama is going to be playing in Spokane, Washington, just like Auburn.
They can ride together.
So 3 Alabama schools have to go to
in the same region, bro. They could just book
a
charter together.
Now they in different regions.
They in different regions, but they in Spokane. Yeah, I mean, they in the same regional place. Yeah,
they playing in the same arenas and stuff, but they in
same arena. Yeah, same place. Yeah. But that's interesting, bro. They can just book their charters together, man. Hook up and ride. UAB, Alabama, and Auburn ride sharing.
Hey, it'll be funny. Hey, the same gas.
Yeah.
Hey, Oliver, let's just hop on. Let's just hop on the same plane. We'll section it off. That's how we'll do it. We'll just say instead of taking 3 charters, we'll just take 1 charter.
Yeah. Hey man, we appreciate y'all in, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. This is Nick from the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. I am DC Wolf of Auburn Addicts. We do this show every week, but it's usually recorded, but we did a special live today. It's called Have You Heard? Well, we give you all the news, Auburn news from the past 7 days, man. And if you don't want to be left out in the grocery store and people asking you, had you heard something about Auburn, and you're looking lost, you need to hit the subscribe button, man, and hit the bell and stuff so you can stay up and not be lost on your Auburn information, man.
Yes.
All right, we got Bubba here. He said Nick finna make them tank the game. Oh my God.
I guess he mean nobody want to pay Thorne.
Nobody want him, bro.
Oh man, right. Nobody want Payne Thorne. Nobody want him.
Y'all hard on Payne Thorne, man.
Nobody want Payne Thorne.
Payne said they changed his footwork, man.
Man, okay.
And Hugh Freeze believe in him. So
after just we said this. Okay, long as we done with the season. So in a matter of 2.5 months after that game, Hugh Freeze like, the quarterback position is wide open. We wide open.
That was right after the bowl game when we lost. He said that.
Now he talking about something. It's Payne Thorne's job to lose. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Y'all hating on Payne Thorne, man.
Y'all hating on P.
Diddy. Y'all hating on P. Diddy. Yeah, hey, Bubba say we're gonna be carpooling with
Payne Thorne Hill.
Bubba say we're gonna be carpooling with Alabama and the UAB. That's what's up, man. Absolutely,
it's
man.
Hilarious.
Hey, man, have y'all heard? Okay, we talk, and I'm looking at my board right here. We stand on this Auburn, man, because we're gonna celebrate this, man. I too many losses, man. You don't get these chances, you know what I'm saying, often. So I'm celebrating this Auburn win in basketball, but we're gonna hit some other topics, man. We was talking about the 14-team playoff. What y'all think about that? They're already talking about moving from a 12-team playoff to a 14-team playoff, and we haven't started the 12-team playoff yet. So, and Nick, the revenue sharing for the 12-team playoff is out. They agreed on it, and I don't understand why the ACC agreed on it when 5 years down the line, if they're going to do what they did on their SEC contract, start complaining and crying that they're not getting enough. It's like, bro, they agreed to give the Big Ten and the SEC almost 60% of the playoff revenue, which is $1.3 billion. So it's going to put more than $20 million extra dollars into the Big Ten and the SEC per playoff cycle. Plus, they're trying to get buys, man, for the player, automatic buys for the SEC and the Big Ten.
Well, it's not like the ACC had a choice in saying they didn't want to do that. Let's just be honest with this.
It's like you're gonna either get in this car or take the horse and ride your horse there.
That's basically what the Big Ten and the SEC told the rest of the conferences. It was like, look, this how it's gonna be. If y'all don't want it this way, we'll just go and do our own thing. And instead of those two conferences leaving, breaking away, doing their own thing, the ACC, the Big Ten, and the Big 12 was like, all right, fine, we'll let y'all make most of the rules. We'll let y'all determine what's gonna be what, and how the 14-team playoff will go going forward, and we'll take this cut. So it's being stated that the Big Ten and the SEC schools will get $22 million per school. The ACC is going to get 13. The Big 12 is going to get 12, and now all of the Group of 5 schools will get a little less than $2 million.
Yeah, and what's crazy about that with 14 playoff, man, they were splitting even. And it's just they just came in and Debo these guys.
They did.
Like, man,
they did.
Look, man, what Debo say? What you got on my 40, Craig?
Now this is foreshadowing what's gonna come in the next 5-6 years.
Yeah, it's
gonna be the SEC and the Big Ten, and it's gonna be 2 super conferences, and you're gonna have a 14-team play. A lot of people think it's gonna expand to past that. I don't think it will. I think because if you look at it right now, if you look at how it's set up right now, it's set up the same way as it is with the NFL. So the NFL has the NFC and the AFC. So you have 7 teams that come out of the AFC side, 7 teams that come out of the NFC side. You have wild card games, and 1 team gets a bye. So I see this 14-team playoff being the exact same thing, and that's what's going to be the model going forward when eventually the SEC and the Big Ten are the two super conferences in college football. That's what I see happening.
So with the 14, you think that they're making an extra slot for Group of 5 teams, or well, man, I'm telling you,
there is
please give me on that large, man. Like and I know y'all saying they got to go to the playoffs and all that stuff. I know that the D2 playoffs, and they'll probably be drug and raggedy. But man, it would be just awesome if that you just give a slot to like the D2 champion and just let them ride, man.
Well, there is no framework around how the 14-team playoff is going to look right now. What they've just agreed upon is just the revenue sharing part of who gets what. It's just being speculated of. There may be the 5 of course the 4 Power 4 conference champions, and then the highest ranked Group of 5 champion that would get automatic qualifying bids, and then the 9 other at-large bids. That's just one of the things that they are debating about. That hasn't even been discussed yet, so you probably won't even know nothing about that for the next 2 weeks. They just really did this basically to be like, all right, this is what the revenue part of what each conference is going to get, and what and how it's going to go forward. I'm just foreshadowing because I believe, like I stated before, it's about to be the super conferences of college football, of the SEC and the Big Ten. Eventually, the ACC is going to dissolve. The Big Ten is going to dissolve.
You talking about
Big 12? Yeah. Big 12 is going to dissolve, and those schools are going to. And eventually, a lot of those schools are going to get weeded out, and a lot of those schools that have brand power are going to be inside those super conferences. And that 14-team playoff is going to ride along with just those 2 conferences. And then you'll probably end up seeing something in like the Group of 5 and those other schools that was weeded out having their own playoff system or something of that nature. Is what I see happening. Because it's just not fair. I mean, I'm not gonna say fair. It's just not an equitable system to where you're gonna have consistent Group of 5 schools that are gonna be in the playoff every year, because you more than likely gonna have the same Group of 5 school every year. Maybe like a Troy, if a South Alabama come out and do something, maybe. Appalachian State, or something like that. Well, Appalachian State is moving to, I think they moved to the Big 12, if I'm not mistaken. But you just have those type of schools that's just going to be continuously just being there. And you're gonna have other schools in the Group of 5 that's not going to get any type of benefit from it except the monetary part, which is only going up by like $300,000-$400,000 of what they already get it. Excuse me. So it's in my personal opinion, this is just a foreshadowing of what's coming forward in college football. And we spoke about it a little bit last week. And I gave out the radical thought that what if schools, these colleges, end up siphoning away the athletic departments, and individuals are now owning those teams and licensing the name from the school?
Would be crazy. And we said, y'all check that show out. We were talking about that. Especially like if a player comes in, and just say yellow fella come in and he just like, man, I'm gonna give every player $1 million NIL deal. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get the naming rights for the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, he's bought all the stock in the company, man. He owns the team, man. He's like, everybody, we having a barbecue at my house, and y'all be there.
Exactly.
Be there.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So, Slay just said, man, she said you dunking on Peyton Thorne doing the bracket reveal show is crazy.
Hey, I'm just being honest, man. I'm just being honest.
Nick, you need to you and Peyton Thorne need to hug, man.
We don't.
You need to just go hug Peyton Thorne, Nick.
We good.
Nick, Peyton has caused you a lot of trauma.
And I'm getting myself mentally prepared for another season of mediocrity with Peyton Thorne at quarterback, based on what I'm hearing out of Auburn. So it is what it is.
So let me ask you this, Nick. And I'm Nick, Bubba, Slazer, anybody in the chat. This is what I want to know. And a lot of people feel the same way you feel. They're like, man, we've seen Peyton Thorne, we've seen this show, and it's not gonna work. A lot of people feel how you feel. Now, this is my question. If you were one Hugh Freeze, what would you do? What would your move be?
My move would be not Peyton Thorne.
Yeah, but you gotta have something counter
Well, that's the thing though. You don't know what you have, and well, you don't know what you have. I mean, well, okay, let's look and see. So we have let's look at the quarterbacks we have. We have Peyton Thorne, we have Hank Brown,
Yes.
we have Walker White coming in. Who else we got?
Holden, man. Y'all just be
Holden Gardner. Got Holden Gardner.
Like he a wet food stamp, man.
No, man, I was a Holden fan, but you know how I just feel.
Yeah,
still is. I just kind of feel
Holden like he like a molded piece of bread or something, man.
No, I think Holden should have had an opportunity to come out and actually get his feet wet and get some reps in real live action. But man, it's when you deal, it's almost like, if you started an initiative, right, you don't want to see that initiative fail. That's what it is with Peyton Thorne and Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze brought Peyton Thorne in to be the guy to run his offense, and he doesn't want to see him fail. He wants to be able to be like, I came in and won with my guy. Well, you're not winning with him right now.
Okay,
you need to do something different. So it's just it's I don't know, man. You don't know.
So are you going to the portal? The portal, because Bubba in the chat say he going. Bubba say he going ride with Hank. He say he ride with Hank. So
I'm not mad at that.
So would you ride with the quarterbacks we currently have on the roster right now? Would you roll with them, or would you hit the portal? Because you saying it's definitely not Thorne. We know that.
Yeah,
we just don't like tell Thorne to get in his truck, and you gonna pay for the gas for him to get back to Michigan.
Get back to Michigan State. Yeah, I'm more along the lines of Bubba. I'm probably looking at either Holden or Hank getting Walker White ready for next year. That's what I'm looking at. That's where I'm gonna be in that situation, man. It has to be something, man. We gotta have something, something, because you gotta. And I spoke about this too as well, man. You gotta have proof of concept on the field. I did a live last season after the game, and I was saying, man, it's cool to talk about recruiting and stuff like that, but you gotta have proof of concept. You gotta be able to show recruits that you are getting better. That you are getting better every year, that you're progressing forward towards something. You don't want to keep using the same old message every year that we just need better guys to come in and recruit. What are you using to help develop those guys? Are you a great developer, or are you just trying to get great talent around you and not develop it? And excuse me, and not develop it, and they just want to get as much great talent as you is, just use them on their talents alone instead of developing them to be better players at the position that they can go forward and be great at the next level. But yeah, man, it's I don't know, man. It's tough, man, because if you go in the portal right now, you basically bringing in a quarterback in the next portal cycle that'll only be here for the summer. That you're gonna have the same problem that you had with Peyton Thorne.
Yeah, that's just what Bubba said. He was just like, man, bringing in another quarterback after the spring cycle would cause problems. But okay, let me ask y'all this. With my man Nick Marshall, did he do spring? Nick Marshall didn't do spring.
Yeah, but you gotta understand.
Nick Marshall didn't do spring. We went to the national championship with Nick Marshall. Man,
yeah, you're right.
Nick Marshall is one. Let me say this while I'm here. Let me get this man his flowers. Nick Marshall is one of the most underrated Auburn quarterbacks in Auburn quarterback history. He shouldn't be. I think he's greatly underappreciated. When he was there, man, it was kind of like things were rolling, and you know what I'm saying, we kind of don't give Nick his flowers, man. But yeah, Bubba's saying the same thing, man. He's saying he thinks they have problems. He
was the perfect quarterback. He was the perfect quarterback for the system that Gus Malzahn wanted to run.
Yeah, and Bubba said Holden. He think Holden needs to be in a new system. He said he thinks Holden is a pro style quarterback. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. I agree with that as well. If Auburn had a ironclad offensive line coming back in front of Holden would probably thrive. But when you have an offensive line that is better at run blocking than they are at pass blocking, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for a pro style statuesque quarterback like Holden Gardner. You need a quarterback that can actually have a little wiggle to him, that got some elusiveness to him, that can get out of the pocket and can throw and is accurate at the same time.
No,
but if you had like a offensive line like an Iowa, like an offensive line like Iowa that was in front of him, he would be perfectly okay. But we just don't have that right now at the moment. Or we don't know. We don't know what it's going to be this season. We don't know just yet. So
I think the offensive line gonna look good. I think the offensive line will be a strength of the team this year.
Hey, if they are, maybe Peyton will look better.
Maybe because I mean, we were good at run blocking. You know what I'm saying? We weren't as good pass blocking. But with the guy they brought out of Mississippi State, moving Wade into his position he should be in at guard, and they were talking to Malik Blockton, and Malik Blockton was like, man, Wade out there talking trash about, y'all let me get to my NFL position, or the position I'm more comfortable with, or my natural position at guard. So you get him with a Connor Lew, and you get my man Jeremiah on the outside. And hope, my thing is, if Xavier Miller has taken the next step, that's a big if, because he was like a turnstile sometime on that right side. So if Xavier Miller, Too Tall Miller, take the next step, man, big man, please take the next step. And they say he looks different. So if he takes the next step, man, that offensive line is gonna be busting, dude. So back to the Auburn, and I'm coming back to this because we champions. You know what I'm saying? We are champions. We talking football. We mixing it in with Have You Heard? We giving you news with Auburn for the week. But man, Auburn SEC tournament champions in basketball.
Yes.
Said we are going undefeated for the rest of the season. One Janai Broom. Okay. Bubba agree with me. He said Dylan Wade is gonna ball. He said he's gonna ball, man. This is an NFL guy.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
Let's see. Bubba said, what'd he say? Nick struggled early in that year. What year was that? And he heated up late in the season. Okay. He said Percy was a perfect fit. Nick didn't truly break out until the next year. Yeah, but you got to think though. But still, they went to the championship that first year though. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like with this year with Peyton Thorne, man. It was like that was no pulse or nothing. And you got to look at, man, my man Hugh Freeze is taking over. He brought in Knicks. He's bringing all these people who know it's offense. So
I ain't gonna say it was different. I mean, because you had Trey Mason back there running the football too. You know, he was a Heisman finalist. And then of course you had, even with old buddy missing the first game, he was literally like what 40, 60 yards away from having 1,000-yard season this past season.
Sure.
I mean, so you had a running game that can work. You just didn't have the quarterback that was a complement to it. You know, that's what it was. Yeah. And but when the quarterback is not a compliment to it, and now you sitting there, you got to blame it on other stuff. Well, the receivers didn't catch this, the receivers didn't do this, and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, all right, man, it is what it is. But it's the quarterback. The quarterback touched the ball every play. That's how I'm gonna put it.
Man, UConn got to play. Stetson got to play UConn. Shout out to Jeremiah, my nephew went to Stetson. Okay. Auburn at Yale, 4 seed to a 13 seed. Who else in that bracket? UAB is in that bracket playing San Diego State.
Yeah, you got
in the winner, like you said, the winner out of UAB will play Auburn.
This is awesome, Auburn is the overall 15th seed in the whole bracket. So that's pretty good. Actually, to be completely honest with you, out of that bracket, Auburn has a really good chance of making it to the Final Four. They got a really good chance to make it to the Final Four. I think Auburn can definitely beat Yale. Auburn can beat whoever comes out of that San Diego State UAB game. They can beat them. And I would guess they would go up against UConn. That would be what, the Elite Eight or Sweet 16?
I think that'll be the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. So if they get
Somebody
to
correct
UConn,
this chat. What y'all think?
I think that'll be the Sweet 16 because that'll be 64, 32. Yeah, that'll be the Sweet 16. That'll be the Sweet 16 game. Okay. So if it goes how it's supposed to go, they will play UConn in the Sweet 16. And then it will go from there, whoever they would have to play in that bottom part of that bracket. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. Auburn makes it to the Final Four. I'm guaranteed.
Come on, somebody. That's what I'm talking about, Nick, man. But
guaranteed, in the words of Chuck.
But see, Nick is hanging out the window now. Nick hanging out the window with me now. because Bubba say he got to be more reserved. Hey, Slaja said, Slaja said, why is Alabama's
Greg
AD?
Bird.
Yeah, why is he on the selection committee? I agree with that.
That's a great question. Come on now.
Yeah, why is he on the selection committee, dude? That is a conflict of interest, man. With this dude is helping deciding where Auburn is slotted in the tournament, man.
Well, I mean, it's the same. It's the same with the college with the CFP. You got active college ADs that are on the committee, but
they shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. No active AD should be on the committee deciding where another team, especially in your same conference, goes. Man, I don't want nobody from Alabama on the committee, man. Maybe Roll Tide Willie.
Hey, so this is funny, man. So I just started following him.
You follow Roll Tide Willie?
I follow, man. It was so
Roll Tide Willie
funny. He funny, bro, man. He went out to California. Apparently, he just went out to California. I think they on their way back today or tomorrow.
Or what?
I don't know. He got some deals going on out there. Somebody want to put him on TV.
I'm telling you, man. My favorite one is when Roll Tide Willie put his feet in the fire. That was
my god. Yeah, he be walking around barefoot everywhere.
Michigan fans can't do this.
The one with him and Drewski. The one with him and Drewski in Atlanta.
That was good.
Oh man. Oh my god, that
was a good one, man. Asia said, man, she was just saying if you look into the bracket, she was like, it's actually insane, man. I gotta like really look at it, man.
I'm looking at it, man. Auburn should be able to. I think San Diego State would be a test, but I think Auburn can beat San Diego State. UConn is the number 1 overall seed. You always got to give them. You always got to give them. Man, excuse me. I'm sorry. You always got to give them. You always got to give them credence because they are the number 1 overall seed.
Yeah.
But I think Auburn has a chance of making it to the Final Four this year.
Yeah, I think they're on a good bracket, man.
I think because it's all about matchups, and I think Auburn matches up very well against a lot of these teams. Yeah, a lot of them. They can shoot, they can run, they're big, and they got depth. Those 4 major things right there will help you out. So I'm just saying, I think Auburn. I'm seeing what these guys speaking. These guys speaking. Houston and UConn to be in the national championship game. I'm like, I don't know, man. I might want to look at the Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, because you got to think Houston didn't even win their championship either.
They did not.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And from what I heard, they got blasted. You know what I'm saying? So something my brother said makes a lot of sense. This year in the tournament, man, you can like look at it. You don't see a team that you can just say, man, and just put money on. They will win the tournament for anybody, because it's like they have these days where like Auburn at Florida, you know what I'm saying, going down there losing, teams lose by 20 and 30 points, man. They look good one week. You blowing somebody out one week by 20 and losing by 20. So I don't know what that is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on this year, but that's what's going on. So anybody could lose it, man. If Auburn, want it, they can lose it, man. Bubba says in the chat, Roll Tide Willie is a legend, bro. He said he reminds me of my family.
Really? Come on now, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Come on.
That is hilarious, man. That is hilarious. Oh, let me hit y'all with this, man. While we're here, talk about this, man. Auburn recruiting right quick. And we're gonna get back to celebrate. Don't sue me, cool in the game. But anyway, Auburn got a commitment from Tavarius Dice, 6'4", 82. He's a Georgia boy, and this is 4th commitment from a Georgia native, man. We gotta have that, man. He's a top 200 player, 4-star offensive lineman. Lineman. We just need to get these defensive linemen in the boat, man, because we just had a defensive lineman decommit. So that's the 2nd defensive lineman, man, this month to decommit, man.
Talking about dude from class 2026.
No, man, this is 2025. We had we had 4 or 5. We had like 5 defensive linemen if you include Keldrick Falk as a jack or that edge. My man, Kalen Edwards decommitted. You remember the guy from Alabama flipped back to Alabama.
Yeah.
First. And then Kalen Edwards this week, I think it's this week, he just decommitted, man. Another defensive lineman decommitted. So, and you know, Jeremy Garrett leaving to the NFL, that's going to affect people. But the way Hugh Freeze recruits, man, I'm going to trust in Hugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to trip, dude, honestly. But, dude, they had one of the best defensive line recruiting classes locked up already. You know what I'm saying? They had four 4-star defensive linemen plus Keldrick Faulk's brother, JJ Faulk. They had him at the edge position, still there. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they can hold the other two guys, Jordan Crawford and Autry. Hopefully they can hold those two guys together, keep Faulk, man, and add a couple more, man. And we back in the, you know, we back getting it, man. So Nick, what you think about Cam Coleman? Let's talk Cam Coleman, man.
Man, Cam Coleman gonna be special.
On the commercial break.
Cam Coleman's gonna be special.
Okay, give me somebody you would compare Cam Coleman to.
Julio Jones.
Woo! So you like got a straight face too, bro.
So serious. Cam Coleman that deal. Cam Coleman that deal.
So you comparing Cam Coleman to Julio Jones? I'm
comparing him to Julio Jones. He that deal, man. He is a game changer. He is a game changer day one. He can come on. He can come on as a freshman and lead the SEC in reception if we have the right quarterback. He can come on and do that. He can do that.
Well, you be dunking on Peyton Thorne, bro.
I'm just being honest, man. I'm saying what the fans won't say. I'm saying what the fans won't say.
Wow. Yeah. See, man, I just said the same thing, man. And Bubba saying the same thing. She says, Bubba said losing JG hurt. Yeah. Yeah, Asia said this is back talking about the bracket. She said we have the same record as North Carolina. I wonder, but what are the quad games? I guess that's the key. Okay, here goes Slayer, man. Slayer putting in work. Slay said, mind you, we have fifth net, fourth Ken Pond, 2 in the regular season, and the second tournament championship. Okay, you got a point. Slay cooking. But then North Carolina is at home doing the tournament. But
exactly, that's the difference.
That's the whole point.
They got to travel.
They got the same record and all this stuff, man.
They got to travel that far.
Auburn got to travel, and North Carolina is at home, man. Playing.
Auburn got to travel to the Pacific Northwest.
Yes. But back on the defensive line, Bubba says as long as we don't lose Jordan Crawford.
Oh yeah, man. See, that's the thing, man. Like, look, Auburn's gonna always get defensive. We're gonna get defensive guys. We're gonna get defensive linemen.
Defensive lineman, we need.
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them, man. I'm not tripping on it. I'm not really too much tripping on it for the simple fact we are a long way away from signing day. If in that particular in that instance, but we'll end up getting the defensive line. Trust me. The way NIL is, they're going to pay for somebody's services to come to the school, and it'll end up. It'll be a bidding war. It will happen. It'll happen.
Bubba saying, Perry. Okay. I need to see the rest of this, man. He's saying that Perry and Cam Coleman will be the best wide receiver. Bro, you said so far. That means in history, Bubba. That means better than Aroma Shudu and Obamanu.
That's
Courtney Taylor and all them cats.
That's kind of big a little too, because Aroma Shudu was 5-star. Yeah, him and Obamanu was 5-star.
Some dudes, man. And you got to think they had Courtney Taylor and Anthony Mix.
And they had Jason Campbell throwing him the ball.
Yeah,
they had a great quarterback throwing him the ball.
Peyton throwing alone, man. Anyway,
just being honest.
Nick said, "I'm saying what the fans won't say.
They won't say it." Is it?
On your thing, he was saying, my man Bubba said, he compares Coleman to T. Higgins. What you think about that?
And I mean, that's a great comparison. I mean, body wise, in my personal opinion, that's more. I mean, if you look at T. Higgins and I think Julio may be a little bit bigger.
Sure, absolutely.
Maybe a little bit bigger than T. Higgins, but in style of play wise, man, Cam Coleman can hop on the field right now.
Okay. And he, man,
right
no
now.
lie, but like, we know they're playing against air, man. But dude, the fluidity that this dude is running with and he running his routes with, he just looked like a Lamborghini, man. I don't know if that translates to the game. For real, he just looks like a Lamborghini, dude. Just the way
Yeah,
he moves and his body control, man. You know what I'm saying? He just looks smooth like that, man.
Yep.
Looks like some of the other receivers are fighting there.
When Perry Thompson get on campus, because he's still in school. That's the reason why he ain't they're not, because he's still in school, in high school. But when he get on campus, that's gonna be another problem. You got both of those guys on the same side, on both opposite sides of the field. Man, woo, for the next 3 years, it's gonna be a problem for a lot of people.
Okay, I'm gonna stop y'all right there, and we about to get off here, but we finna go off the rails on this one right here. Because Bubba said in the chat, hey, and y'all chime in chat. You know what I'm saying? We got 56
people. How many people in the chat?
It's like 56 now.
Man, where they at? Tell them what's going on, man.
They don't have keypads, Nick. They don't. They don't have. Man. They just they watching on TV.
Hey, that might be it, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the 56 people watching.
They are driving or riding their bicycles.
I hope they're not driving.
The show. You know what I'm saying? They can't type, Nick. You know what I'm saying? They don't have keyboards. Wherever the other 50 some people are, they don't have keyboards.
I hope they're not driving. But hey, shout out to the other 56 people that's watching us, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to y'all.
Hey, it is what it is, man. We gonna get on y'all, but we're very involved with the chat, man, because we like to hear. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to just hear me and Nick talk. You know what I'm saying? We like to hear the chat talk. You know what I'm saying? And see what the chat talking about and what, y'all, I'm interested in what Auburn family opinions are. You know what I'm saying? Not just my opinion, because we don't know everything. I don't know everything. Nick don't know everything, even though he is Nostradamus. Nick, he know a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But not all things. But we on this show, man, we really like to hear. It's a family discussion. We want to hear what everybody got to say, man. This ain't DC with Nick Frazier, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear what everybody that chimes in, man. People have great information, great ideas, great insight, man. We want to hear, share with the family. The other it's like Slay and Bubba in here comment. Okay, that's 54. The other that's 2. But the other 54 people are being selfish with their opinions, Nick.
Let them talk. Talk, people.
They are being selfish with their opinions. They're holding their opinions to themselves, man. Anyway,
do y'all think Auburn make the 12-team playoff next year? Yes or no?
Okay.
Man.
This man said, Bubba said the 54 Helen Kellers out there. They
are mute. My goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Come on down.
Hey man, he said Perry said Perry built like a freight train for real. He said Cam is different for real though, man.
Perry big dude, man. Perry big dude. Yeah. Big guy.
So 57 in here now. The 57. Okay, so that's 55. Okay, we got one more person that's jumped in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that person, whoever that person that just joined in, and you are 57, comment and tell us who you are, because the other 54 before you are just mute today. They don't have Auburn opinions. And we want your opinions, man. Holla at us, man. And then you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, because when we get over 500, man, we're gonna have live call-ins, man. We want to literally hear what you gotta say, man. So
man. Comment, like, subscribe.
I'm hype man. I'm like my hype man, man. My hype man. I love it, man. But yeah, we're just talking to the Auburn basketball, man. We excited. I'm just so excited, man. My mouth is getting dry, and I'm just Jesus, man. We won a tournament, man. So that's great. We talked about the seeding. We talked about Auburn winning 86-67. We talked about the 14-team playoff today. They got that on the table.
That deserves its own discussion.
Yeah.
We need to dive into that a little bit more.
Yeah, we talked about the 14-team playoff. We talked about the 12-team playoff. They just concluded that and signed the paper with that. That's $1.3 billion that's going to all the teams, split it with the Big 12 and the SEC getting a lion's share of about, what was that, 60%? Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody else just.
And it's not just them getting the lion's share. It's them getting the the authority and the say so of how the tournament will go moving forward as well. They got power. They got real power over the other conferences.
Okay, this is a question. Bubba said, he said, who is the most improved basketball player this season? He said it's either Trey or Chaney. Who do you say, Nick?
Probably Dylan Caldwell.
Oh, that's a good one. I think all these good. Trey Chaney is good. I'm gonna have to ride. Man, Bubba, I love you. I'm gonna have to ride with Nick though.
I think Dylan Caldwell.
Yeah, man.
And the reason why I say Dylan Caldwell is because I think he has found his role in the team. And I think the commentator said to do in the game, they call him red. So rebound, energy, defend. And if he can do that, he has a chance of getting himself on a NBA team, on a team somewhere as a rotational player, and he can make a lot of money.
Yeah,
he can
please,
make a lot
man.
of money.
Yeah, like I said, man, I'm like, and I know I've said this 1,000 times, but I'm like, man, I'm praying for Dylan Caldwell to get a chance on the NBA team, man, because of the way he's been.
Yeah,
an ambassador for Auburn, man, doing great things.
What is he? 6'11", 7 foot.
Yeah, he's representing the Auburn brand well, man. Just being an ambassador is great. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we just talked about recruiting. We talked about Travis Dice. We talked about defensive line. We talked about Cam Coleman. Chat, before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna get a chat. I'm gonna get a chat a chance. I'm gonna get the other 50 for a chance. Okay.
Man, I'm kind of, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say it. I'm just kind of shocked they ain't saying nothing. I was like, yo, what they saying? What they at? Where they at?
Yeah,
Where y'all at?
Dylan blocks blow her edges back.
So what now? What happened?
He said Dylan blocks blow her edges back.
Wow. It was funny. But I'm being real though. I think Dylan Caldwell got a chance making him.
Bubba say he agrees that he has improved a ton. Hey, Bubba say the other 56 just lurking.
That's not great, man.
They just
I think they should come in and interact. Let us know how you feel. Tell us what you like.
At least
what you don't like. Ain't that how to do to be? What's the dude that be on Complex? I don't know if y'all watch the dude that be on Complex. He be taking everybody sneaker shopping, and he be like, hopefully he'll tell us what he likes, what he don't like. He be like so forceful when he be doing it. They're like, all right, man, come on, man, tell us what y'all like. Come on.
Yeah, but we gonna get out of here, Nick.
Yo,
tell the people what you do, Nick. Tell the people where they can find you, so they can come over to your channel and lurk too.
Yeah, they come over, lurk, come on over and lurk at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast YouTube channel. We drop episodes every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Even though I just said that we didn't drop one this past week, we didn't drop an episode this past week because my co-host Marcus Fitzpatrick, man, y'all pray for Marcus. He was a little bit under the weather this week, so we didn't get a chance to record.
You could have called me, Nick.
You're right. I could have. You're right. I could have.
Go ahead, man.
Right,
tell the people where they can find you, man, because you ain't called me. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I'm just on the little old Auburn show, and you doing big time NFL, big time NBA, big time college football, and I'm just talking about Auburn. So, DC Wolf can't come on the show with me because he just do Auburn. He don't do NFL.
It was a little
NBA.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a little bit of a break that we kind of needed to take because we had been going strong since July every week. But we took a little break last week. But we'll be back this week, and we definitely are gonna be talking a lot of what's happened in the NFL free agency and what's going on in the tail end of the NBA season, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on YouTube, man. And hey, if you listen to us, if you like listening to podcasts, listen to us on your favorite podcast player, whether it's iHeartRadio, whether it's Apple Podcasts, whether it's Google Podcasts, whether it's Spotify. You can find us there. Just type in Water Cooler Talk Podcast and you'll find us. So
that's what's up, man. Yeah, y'all. As Bubba say, you out here like hurt my feelings, man. You know, it's okay, Bubba, man. You know how I go, Bubba. You know what I'm saying. You know, Bubba Auburn guy like me, man. It's just
yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Shouts out to the Leeds Mafia, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
not the Leeds Mafia.
Leeds Mafia, man. Bubba and the old man. The Leeds Mafia. Shout out to Blazer, man. Shout out to Tight Sports, Alabama fan. We would have him on him, but he wouldn't come over. He not gonna come over here and celebrate with us.
Nah, he not.
Championship when his Tide just won the regular season. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We won the tournament championship. We got confetti poured on us. We got trophies. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you the regular season, they just say, they tied Alabama won the regular season. That's all they get. Just somebody mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? We got trophies, confetti. We like swimming in confetti, national TV exposure. You know what I'm saying? Alabama, I would be mad too. To my 56 friends in the chat, the lurkers. That's what we gonna call them.
The lurkers. The lurkers. We call them the lurkers. They lurk.
The lurkers, man. Okay, y'all at least hit the subscribe button and just go and take us over. Man, y'all could just take us over 500 today.
Yeah, do it.
What I'm saying? Do it. To the lurkers, man. We welcome the lurkers, man. We're glad y'all here. We appreciate y'all coming in, truly, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And next time y'all come in, man, when we're doing a live, man, we know y'all gonna chime in because we want to hear what you guys.
Yeah.
Say until then, I am DC Wolf. We are Auburn Addicts. That is at Auburn _ Addicts on all platforms, man. Check us out, baby.
Yeah.
And until then, to my Auburn people, you know how we do it. You know how we say it. You know how we get down in these Auburn streets. Nick, we say War Eagle.
Yeah.
How do you say it? You know,
I say War Eagle.
War Eagle.